Alright, welcome to the next episode of Amnesia Dark Descent.
Alright. So before I go deeper into the belly of the beast, I just want to say that this game is beautifully made. The last episode, everything behind that godforsaken door was incredibly intense, and it is roughly 12 o'clock at night right now, and we started this venture at what, 6? 7?
Yeah.
Not even, no, it was earlier than that. We've pretty much been making episodes back to back at this point. Can't promise that that's going to happen consistently like that, I guess, as much as we can.
We'll figure it out as we go.
Yeah, definitely. But so this game, it's definitely good. Like, I would recommend, if you've never tried something like this, definitely give it a try. Like, all the reviews, all of the recommendations that were given on this game, they're very, very true. I mean, we're still going at it. It is 12 o'clock in the morning. It's a very, 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 what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of involved game. Like, it really kind of keeps your attention. Oh.
It likes to talk to you with doors opening.
You know what? I'm actually very happy to just see a gust of wind again. After that last episode, that was just like... just an... moment. Alright, let's move on, shall we? Alright, so we've got an interesting looking... oh, that's kind of creepy.
Yes.
It's just a set of legs, there's no body. Wait, I can touch it? I have a bad feeling about this. Hey look, I can splash in the water and there's nothing in there.
What if that's what that creature looks like? The one we can't see.
You don't want to know the image that just went through. Like, I'm imagining this giant, like, weird baby face looking thing with how it was eating the torsos and whatnot, and how it was, when it would attack you, and I'm just thinking, like, seeing that exact image, like, coming down on you and its mouth opening huge, like something out of frickin', what was it, that one movie, Ouija, where she opens her mouth and it's like this huge pit of frickin' hell inside. That was unpleasant. Alright, moving on. Open.
Tinderboxes.
I mean, on the plus side, I didn't really have to use any oil or tinderboxes in the last one. So I'm pretty stocked up on that, I think.
No, do we?
But it's always nice to have more of that kind of thing.
No complaints.
You know what?
Yes!
I can break a vase now. Oh god, that's so satisfying.
Blood splatters heading towards the door that opened. The plaza music stopped. Oh, there.
No, it didn't. Okay. Okay, let's see here. What do we got going on? Guest room. Why not? Sure. Herbert's trunk was wrapped in rope. The lock had been broken by thieves, he assumed. He wondered if anything had been left, considering all the hands it had passed.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Oh, well, somebody read your diary. Let's see if it makes another... oh no, that one wasn't as severe as the first one. Oh well. What is
like
that?
whispers. Oh, it's a wabbit. It's a wabbit.
July 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Maybe it was the giant frickin' water demon you're keeping in your basement. Did you decide to take that back home with you too? Goodness. I'm salty about that. That was a little insane.
Speaking of sanity.
Yeah, right? Perfect timing. Alright, that's it. I'm hoping that's wine. Yes, that looks like wine. Alright, cool.
Tender box on that chimney.
Let me just put some of this away for you. So here you go. There you go. All better.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Mystery. Okay. Of all the times I needed a
Crowbar.
frickin' crowbar, yes, exactly. Fucking A. That was vaguely dissatisfying.
Ting!
Alright. Now we can leave.
Oh, I think there was another tinderbox above the chimney.
Ah, good eye. Good eye. I wonder if there's anything on top of the bed. Nope. Alright. Oh. Alright, so that one's stuck. Bummer. He flipped through the Book of Monarchs looking for etchings and counted. 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted with an orb resting in their hands. Are all these kings dead? Because that's probably what's happening here. The strange letter frightened him, but it was also the only one which offered some comfort. It's a bit of a conundrum there. Okay, usually the study is a room, not a series of rooms. But alright. What?
That thing, is, like, vibrating.
Oh yeah. I see that. That's weird. And I'm
And you-
slowly losing sanity. Wait, I should actually check my sanity, because I'm pretty sure after... What? Crystal clear. Okay, I would have thought after Giant Water Demon I would have, like, had a broken mind or something. A beautiful mind. Let's see, what all is over here? Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. I'll just walk all over all your stuff.
Yes.
Huh. Nothing can stop me now. Right. Alright.
Well, now that we got that out of the way.
I'm like, nothing. There's nothing that shit's gonna do for me here. Boy, he starts wavering really quickly. Oh, that's pretty. I love the landscape, like when you actually are able to look out of the windows. Okay, I'm not gonna read through all of this.
Discovery of an orb.
To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Ware. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodramus described it? Okay. In the Hortus Conclusus? It was, as it was told about, an underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged, its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, I'm sorry. An artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Alstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetched the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Wow, you're kind of a shitty person there, dude. I mean, I guess it makes sense when you've got something chasing you. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I'd heard in the forest. It's been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Alstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Well, that got dark. I mean, I guess at least he survived. How? I don't know, but he survived. Is that all that was in this room? Looks like it. Okay. I just have this overwhelming feeling something's going to be jumping out at me here soon. Lean me.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Okay, we're good. Wait. You hear that, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
That door seems slightly open, yeah.
Yeah, and I thought that that sound was kind of like a dying dog, and well, there's a dead dog. Please tell me statues aren't gonna come to life in this thing. Why is this so well lit? This is the only room that's like incredibly well lit, and there are heads of dogs and bone saws, and oh my god. Alright, creep
it
factor 0 to 60 in no time flat.
It's just a dead bird pinned to the wall.
I have really bad feelings about this. Oh shit.
Let's see what you have to offer.
What is... Oh, he's killing them.
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw.
Oh,
But I
no.
can sense it. It's definitely there.
Oh no. So those rabbits and things sitting on top of the mantle was this guy trying to taxidermy his own... Oh, that's lovely. Alright, moving on. I'm not gonna go through that door. I'm gonna go around that door because why not? Oh, did you just see something go into that wall?
I think
Or is
it's
that just a... Oh no,
distortion.
that's just... Okay, that's literally just distortion. Yeah, you're right.
Looks like
Boy,
we're going through that door.
the way that the dust moves and all that, that's actually really creepy. Like when you catch it like just out of the corner of like the screen or like just out of the corner of your eye and it's like, oh, that just moved. Yeah, I can still hear dogs screaming.
Is there a page on that?
Is there a what?
Is that a page?
Oh yeah, I guess it is. I thought it was an axe. Canis lupus familiaris. After a short study, it's clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Oh, maybe that's why the dudes that he had exploded from the wine were kidnapping people and bringing them here.
Oh, and everything's starting to come together slightly. I don't like those.
That's creepy, and that has a head and that doesn't. That's disconcerting.
At least they both have their penises.
I actually did not notice that until you said something about that. I really would like to take your head off. Damn. You just, you gotta even it out, right? Symmetry. That was like the weakest whirlpool I think I've ever done. There it is. Give me. There. Fuck. Jesus. Alright, there we go. Okay. I now have many skulls. I didn't need your head after all. Thank you.
God, that's a cat behind me.
That startled me too for a second. I was like, that's not the game. That's not the game.
Cat was snoring. I don't know what that is. Oh, rot apple.
Further disappointment, the antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals suffice, as they would provide less of a hassle to acquire. Well, yeah, no shit. But still, you're a sick dude. No wonder you wanted to erase all of your memories. Unless that's not Daniel writing shit. I have to do it. Okay, I thought maybe it was gonna, like, try to jump scare me or something. Something's gonna do it here soon.
Well, where else are we gonna go?
Back to the main hall.
Okay. Oh yeah, we have a crowbar too.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, honey, no. Oh, no.
Oh.
Poor pups. Alright, lean me. Thank you. Coast is clear. And again. Okay, did that door open or was that already open?
I don't remember.
I was asking you because I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it was already open.
Okay. Lean. Okay. Cool. Alright. I want to quit being such a freaking pussy and just... There we go. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass door and grabbed all of the sedatives he could find. Cool. Alright, so that was both of that. That's actually a really cool statue. Okay. Alright. Wait, that door had opened for us before. Because we went through that one, right?
Yeah. Or...
Or
well,
did
we
go
opened it.
upstairs?
We opened that door, we didn't go down the path before we went upstairs.
Okay. I'm glad you remember these things.
Barely.
Watch this new key. Storage. Oh, I don't feel good about that one. Alright.
Wanna just peek the door opens, peek what's inside of the other, the one that opened by itself?
Yeah. What's in there real quick?
Just since that one goes into a different area.
Yeah. Well, some of the other ones go into different areas too. Like that's the fun thing about these types of games.
Oh boy.
Is it's hard to tell kind of like where your next adventure is, because you don't want to miss out on anything, like anything that could add to the storyline or anything that could potentially, like, I don't know, like oil for your lantern or something like that, in case there's ever a part in the game where that's just not so readily available. Professor Taylor was the second death caused by his damned curiosity. Well, you know what they say, curiosity killed the cat, or in this case all the dogs and rabbits and people.
Everyone. Just kill everyone.
Oh, it's dark.
I kinda like the other area.
Oh, it's so dark.
That didn't really help.
I don't have any kind of good feelings about this. Oh, he wrote something down. What did you write? Damn it. There we go. Anatomy Frontiers? Oh, no? Okay.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm just gonna light you and...
Shit's about to get real. I'm thinking this is a venture for the next episode.
Light candles and torches to reduce loss of sanity caused by darkness. Oh, Jesus fucking shit. Okay, no, seriously, I freaked myself out over a light in the fucking background. Oh, for the love of God. Alright. Yeah, alright, so we're gonna go ahead and cut this one off, I think, and you can catch us on the next episode where we continue to delve deeper into the darkness of this storage, which doesn't seem to have much in it.
We'll
Yet.
see about that.
Yet. Aside from just, lights that, shine in the corner of the screen and make you jump at nothing. Laugh it up. Alright. Thanks for watching. Share, like, and subscribe.
And as always, see you on the next one.